and why I truly hit the best smartwatch for those with disability, and no, I am not hitting. So a couple months ago, as you may know, I bought the Garmin Vivo Active High smartwatch because I wanted a smartwatch that would track my walking accurately, even though I was in a walker living that I have cerebral palsy, and Apple products are not built for those with disability. When it comes to their exercise tracking, it only tracks my minutes that I would move rather than the amount of steps that I was taking. So then I upgraded to a Garmin Vivo Active High because I heard from the disability community that they have wonderful technology that allows you to track your wheelchair person with their way of tracking abnormal movement for those who might be ambulatory wheelchair users or move a little bit differently. And I had that one for about, I want to say 6 months. So if you want to know what that video up here, I will put it right there. It was one of my favorite smartwatches that I ever owned. However, it was having a low battery issue, so it was time for me to upgrade. So I finally decided to upgrade to the Venu T, and I recently did. So let's get right into the review. So the thing I like about this one is how bright the display is. It kind of reminds me of an iPad Pro Retina display. So it is really easy to read, and you can, in the Garmin Connect app, you can actually decide if you need normal text, bitter text, or whole text. So the display is very bright and easy to read for those of you who might have visual impairment. So that's the thing that I really like about this one. The next thing I really like about this one is the button on the side of the wall, which you might can see here. Unlike the Garmin Vivo Active High, these buttons are actually metal buttons and tactile, so they are easy to press. When I was wearing the Vivo Active High watch, the button on the side of the watch actually had rubber hovering on it, so you did have to really press on the watch to minute to activate what you were trying to do, which for me was very annoying, especially when you are in your watch or trying to activate your workout. So I find that these buttons on the side of the wall are very nice because they are tactile. As you might can see, I'm able to do a one-handed tap on the side of the wall, and then it opens. The next thing I really like is how good and how powerful the menu is on the Garmin watches, because you are not trying to read tiny text, and I will put a comparison here and here, the two watches that I am talking about, but The menu are very easy to read. The buttons are tactile unlike the Venu, the Vivo app. They don't have, they are metal rather than rubber hovering buttons. The next thing I like about this Mormon Law compared to the other Mormon Law that I used to have is that you can make phone calls from your Mormon Law and you can actually hear the person that is talking to you. So let me the next thing I like about this law is that unlike the other Mormon laws, that I used to have, you can actually make phone calls to people from your wall without having to pick up your phone and dial their number on your phone and then talk to them on the phone. The Mormon Venu allows you to actually dial people's number on the wall and talk to them on your wall like an Apple wall, but not like an Apple wall, because unlike an Apple wall, you can't get a data plan for the wall. This wall, you do have to be 50 feet away from your phone or have your phone on you at all times to be able to make phone calls. But for me, as a disabled individual, having the ability to make phone calls on your wrist is really helpful in case you drop something on the floor or need emergency help on the road. So having that feature on my wall is really, really helpful. I like having the ability to make phone calls on my wrist and not having to worry about having my phone and dialing it and then talking to the person on my Apple iPhone or home device. So that's another awesome thing for you if you are looking for a fitness tracker and a way to connect your phone and make calls. Another wonderful addition to this one that the Mormon Vivo app also had is that you are able to read your notifications from your watch without having your phone. So if I'm at toilet and I put my phone in my water bag because I'm willing to work out for the day and I don't want to carry my phone while I'm operating my water, no need. If someone were to call or text or email me, I would be able to do this and read the notification right from my watch and then decide if I needed my caregiver to read that notification or hand me my phone to take action on that notification. And unlike the Mormon Vivo app, you can actually read your notifications right from your watch and not have to worry about having the text too tiny that you can't read it. Now, one thing that I don't like about the notifications on the Vivo, on the Venu, but this is not a deal breaker for me by any means. If the Venu doesn't allow you doesn't allow you to hang behind your notification. So every sound for every notification is the same noise. So if you have different ringtones for people in your phone, unfortunately, those different ringtones won't be transferable onto your watch. Now, moving on to the actual fitness tracking aspect of this watch. So, as I mentioned in my previous Garmin review, Garmin does offer a wheelchair mode which essentially allows you to tell your watch, I don't power run and move my arm back and forth. The way I move my body is different than an able-bodied person. So they track your movement in wheelchair person when you head up your account on the Garmin Connect app, and I know, and that is wonderful because they take the normal activity, like walking, running, swimming, all the normal Garmin activity. They take that information if you tell them that you're in a wheelchair and make it so that every activity is relevant to the wheelchair user. So if you are somebody who uses an adaptive bike like me and want to use the bike without, Garmin will then say, Anna is in a wheelchair, so we are making it the workout, the biking workout hand cycling. So rather than the walk knowing that you are pedaling, it assumes that your hand motion on your bike is you working out. So that is really awesome. They make all the normal workouts accessible to wheelchair users, which I will show you up here so you might see what I mean for those of you who may not know or may have never experienced this with an Apple Watch before. And if you watched my previous video, you would know my main complaint of my old Garmin Watch was that it accidentally tracked my movement when I was playing video games, and I'm happy to say that this watch does not accidentally track any movement for me in that I'm standing or transferring to the toilet and stuff like that. So that is a really good aspect of this watch. Two accessories if you are trying to make an accurate picture of your health. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please like it. Comment down below any questions you may have about this watch, and I will